So often it's good to wait on God. Yeah, you lost something. Okay, you give it a good shot and you still can't find it. Right. Thank you, Father. I'm not quite sure why I've lost this. Why you're keeping it from me. Gonna trust you for it. You wait on him, you see. You might never find it. You might have something else. You might find you don't need it. You might find it turns up in the most unexpected circumstance, and you have it there in your hand. You'll find this happens. And the more it happens, the more you'll be able to trust him when you just can't find something. Or there just isn't the opportunity for doing what you want to do. You can't understand it. So you leave it with him. Let's take a major one. Perhaps you just long for a partner. A lovely wife or a smashing man, just lovely. It just doesn't seem to turn up. Mr. Right doesn't seem to be there at all. Right. Now, you're all-powerful God and he loves you, so you've not got him at the minute, this man or this woman, for a very good reason. When you're going to run with it because you love God and you trust him with all your heart. Or at least you want to trust him with all your heart. Which actually is the same thing. Okay, so you wait, you abide. Abide in him. You wait upon the Lord, and in the fullness of time, in harmony, in all appropriateness, he will meet that need. Or in the fullness of time, he will reveal to you that is not your true need. Well, of course, your true need is God, but it may in the transitory be a need for you to have a wonderful partner. That's all right. You'll run with that. You're here in this universe that you might experience what you really feel deep in your being you need. And in large measure find out it is to the contrary. But there's much learning in the process, much experience that teaches you wonderfully. And that's what this universe is about. It's spectacularly, magnificently wonderful because it brings the children of God into life eternal. Maturity through the experiences here, this classroom of the universe of uncertainty, change, ignorance, good and evil, if you like, hope and despair, all weave together to fashion your life eternal. By the goodness and to the glory of God. Your dad, my dad, our dad, creator of all, as I understand it. It's a good understanding too. It's put me in good stead. Thank you, Dad. So, getting back to it, wait upon him. Trust it to him. Trust everything you can to him in the awareness of all his goodness to you to date. You have good reason, most valid reason to trust him. Of course, do what you can. Take opportunities that are to hand. Not the desperately unusual, not the heroically, blind faith. That's not going to do it. Not reliably at all. in some very sticky situations that teach you to be far more cautious, far more trusting of God. Okay, do you take such opportunities as reasonably appear, and according to the resources and opportunities that you have. And the rest, you very much leave to God. You wait upon Him. And you will the more accredit all your benefits to Him for doing so. And your gratitude will just well up inside you into hope and faith and trust, love and joy and peace, all the qualities of life eternal in the kingdom of heaven. And Jesus tells us apparently in the story that the kingdom of heaven is within us. Isn't that wonderful? It also tells us that God dwells in us. I think it's because we've come to accept in our heart that He's our Dad. And we're His children. And then, in some measure, we start to know how He thinks and what He values, and also what we value, and what we therefore think. Do you see He's in us and loves us? And we love Him. We love you, Dad. By your grace, your goodness and your glory, your help and your loving kindness, your resources, your being, your presence in us. We love you. Thank you, Dad.